you're interested in setting out as an MC, a facilitator, or a compere for some kind of event, this is a video that shares you some simple tips. So what might you be doing one of those jobs for? It can be anything from a gala dinner or ball to an in-house meeting with 50 people or a meeting of 20 people around a director's desk. MCing or making the thing flow, a lot of the principles are the same. And a lot of the skill set is the same. And it's another element of speaking in public. But here's the thing, not all really good public speakers make good MCs, and not all good MCs make good speakers, but a lot of the things are the same. So the principles, let's look at the principles. Now, as that person who is running the event, I would say that your key job is to give the audience the experience that the organisers want them to have. So whether it is a gala charity dinner or whether it is a boardroom meeting that requires somebody to facilitate it, whatever the organiser, the person who has employed you, whether they're paying you or not, to do that job, what is the experience they want those people to have? And it's your job to do your best to make sure that they have that experience. So part of what you have to do is to warm the room up, as it were, get them started, get them clear on why they're there and what's going to be happening. So your personal energy will be what you bring to that. And the same personal energy that is going to run a great big gala dinner for 500 people and have people up and dancing and taking part in all sorts of games is not going to be the same energy that is going to have an efficient C-suite event running. It might be the same person emceeing, but it's bringing the appropriate energy to the right event that is important too. So absolutely fundamental to doing a good job as an MC is to find out from the organisers what it is they want. What is the key things to them? What are the important elements? Because a key thing is to make everything run to time. So that if you have a series of speakers, for example, and they don't run to time, it's your job as an MC to try and catch up or fill that time. If somebody doesn't turn up, it's probably going to be your job to fill that time or to find a way of doing that. So there's an awful lot of resourcefulness on the day, but one of the important things is to be really, really well prepared. It's not enough to think, oh, it's just about having a list of what's going to be happening through the evening and hopping up onto the stage and running it. You need to have been involved with all those people to know what's involved. Is there some kind of stage change? Are there some props to be brought on? Are there people to be brought on and off the stage? Is really knowing enough detail. The kind of questions you might be asked by your audience. Do you know when the breaks are going to be? Do you know where the facilities are? All those kinds of things. So having as much information about what the organisers want you to do as possible is the really key starting point. And knowing the agenda, being familiar with the agenda. Yes, you're going to have a clipboard or something. Nobody's expecting you to remember the detail, but it's important to be familiar with it so you're not surprising yourself as you're going through the event. And I think another really important message here to remember is, yes, you are bringing you and your personality to the role in the way that is fitting for the event, but it is not about you. It is not your show. You are not the key performer. If you are funny, it is highly likely you are going to make people laugh, and that will add to their enjoyment of the day. A good MC or compere really can make or break an event to a large extent, but it isn't about you. It is about you facilitating the other items on the agenda, whatever they are, to shine in their best light in order that the audience have a great experience. So that's just some very, very simple techniques for you to think about, or some simple principles rather, for you to think about. If you want some more help with your role as an MC on confidence building, or what to say and how to fill time and all that kind of thing, let's have a conversation and I can give you some more tips.